Hi Snackers, I hope you are doing great and welcome to the Friday Snacks Bakery. That's the new intro. Welcome to the bakery intro. Did you like it? Of course you liked it. Let's talk about 4 important things and then we go and talk about snack number 12. Ciranda number 6 from Heitor Villa-Lobos. And the 4 things I mentioned are: like this video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family, share the snack, and comment anything you want to comment. You can write it in the comment section. I would suggest you can, for example, write some wishes for snacks you want me to cook in the next times. So go and do 1 or 2 or the 4 of those things. Those are very important things and they help a lot. We are going to, in this episode, talk about the 12th Friday snack. As we do in the bakery episode, we talk about the text, the structure, and the elements of the piece. We will also talk about some resolution to solve ways to solve technical passage difficulties, some kind of technical advice, and to close the video I will show you and play also the different parts, and as I play the different parts I'll also show you my favorite sections, my favorite moments of the piece. So yes, the piece from this week is, as I said, another Ciranda from Heitor Villa-Lobos, the piece number 6 of this group of 16. Ciranda, as you already know, is a singing piece for sing and dance simultaneously at the same time. And the title, let's see the text now. The title is Passa, Passa, Gavião. Gavião is a bird, flying animal from the eagle family, like a falcon, a oak. And it's the children, it's a children, by the way, children text, children lyrics, children's play. They are in the theme is namely the professions. They are learning what people do at work, and they are dancing. There are 2 points I want to share with you. Some thoughts. I like the falcon that flies patiently, waiting for the prey in the air. In the circle movement, the children also are dancing and moving in describing this shape, a circle. And as the falcon, after a while, focus on a singular objective, a single prey at the ground moving, the children also, the kids, focus on a person, a type of profession, and watch and mimic as well. They gesture the way they work, like the shoemaker, the cooker, etc. And the Portuguese text original goes like this: Passa, passa, gavião, todo mundo passa. O sapateiro faz assim, 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 assim. O sapateiro is the shoemaker. Does like this, assim, assim. Passa, passa, gavião goes by, can be translated by pass by or going by. Fly by falcon. And then second verse, todo mundo passa, everyone goes around, or pass by, everyone walks, moves. Todo mundo is like the whole world is moving, as the falcon does. And yes, and in every repetition it then repeats with difference, changing the third verse when they describe the different professions, each time with a new type of work, and they change also the verses. That's the main theme going on, what's going on. Let's talk now about the structure. I recognize here 3 main parts. The introduction, first appearance of the theme that people sing with this melody, and so on. And the second appearance of the melody, with slight changes. There is also a short section that I call bridge that connects the 2 appearances of the theme. Let's talk about the elements of the introduction and the whole piece. Like you have this, like the snack number 11, if you remember, the wasp. It was also about a flying animal that I played with my friend oboist Rodrigo. There are also, like in the wasp, there was this trill, and then some element in the bass, something like this. And here there's also this drilling movement, and then sudden appears, as in the wasp, the second snack number 9. A wave of a stream of notes moving upwards. This time, with a fourth, also like in the wasp. I think that was a fourth as well. This interval, and it moves upwards in a kind of mysterious, announcing danger. This mysterious movement, flying, also describing the flying. Like the movement, the bird flying. It goes like this, also an octave higher, and then it goes like in a movement describing something like a waterfall. It arrives in a C sharp. By the way, the C sharp, a deep C sharp, low C sharp, yes. C sharp is present on the beginning. If you go and check the score, on the beginning of almost 100% of the measures of this piece. There are 2 or 3 exceptions, but this tone is present on the beginning of each measure, basically. Very important tone, as well as F sharp, I would say. That also is the closing note. So this is the introduction. That then with this scale, alternating left hand and right hand, in a scale, moving upwards, leads to the first appearance of the theme. I'm now going to sing with the melody and try to play it simultaneously. Passa, passa, Gavião, todo mundo passa, 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 Gavião, todo mundo passa. O sapateiro faz assim, o sapateiro faz assim, os sapateiros fazem assim, 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 assim. Achieving this point of clearness, the first point actually where you are free of this thrill movement of 16 notes that predominates for the first entire time till this moment. A clear moment of light, but the element comes again in the down. That's kind of a little break, and then you get in the perpetuum, the continuous movement, perpetuum mobile of these 16 notes. That's another element actually, other than the, also now you heard it, the singular notes, like the trill, already talked about, the sudden appearance of these danger elements, and the singular notes in the form of the melody, and also chords. You heard it. In the right hand. You also have another kind of element that I would describe as perpetuum mobile, the movement, the continuously moving thing that I would describe as this kind of big upbeat that is it's moving from the previous measure to the next first beat of the next measure. Yes, so this goes on for the whole piece. Also in other passages, like and yes, always moving like this. Also moving from the second beat of the previous measure to the first of the next. So after this clear short passage, you find the bridge, where you find out the new note that the composer Heitor Villa-Lobos introduced for the first time, the C. The notes, it comes in the form of B sharp. It's the most contrasting note that he could choose to go in this piece, because as I talked about already, the C sharp is the dominating note here. The whole piece is moving around this note, and then he introduced us to this note, unpredictable note, and also with accents to it. It adds accents to it. Then this element evolves to a threatening element that threatens to introduce the second appearance of the theme. Going higher, and finally the theme now in two voices simultaneously, describing forests. Yes, that's then the third part, the second appearance of the theme, and the piece ends like this. After the theme, the melody ceases, the whole piece also goes to an end, finds its closing part. So the most difficult element, I would say, technically, is maintaining and stable and secure execution of this stream of 6 notes. To do it, I would suggest you to check several points on your position: the wrist, the thumb, the whole arm first. Check that also any other part of your body is into pressure, that tension. Make sure they are all your body, face, neck, shoulders, back, everything has zero tension. Every part of you is relaxed. And make sure your second finger is working a lot, and feel your sitting position sinking into the piano bench. Those are my 4 suggestions. My favorite parts to close the video are 3. This point that I call first rest, that comes in the end of the introduction, that describes this alternation left hand and right hand, like this. Technically, it's a nice feeling, and also because the second reason is because it allows me this moment, precisely this point in the piece, is the first time I can really have a moment to rest and take a little breath. Yes, and be fresh for the upcoming new things. So the second favorite part that I choose is the passage, the bridge where Heitor Villa-Lobos introduced us to the C, this contrasting note. This passage and the ending, because of the pianistic physical feeling of the in the left hand. Yes, those are the aspects I wanted to talk with you about the snack number 12. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.